Okay, here's a little trick that if you're feeling like this right now at the start of the year, oh my God, I'm behind. I spent all December drinking and partying, I'm out of shape, I've got to get back into my consistency of running again, got to put some schedule together, got to put a training program in place. Do this. Give your body a shock, which will literally wake you up and smarten you up so that the next few weeks of training come much more easier. This is what I do. I just did a 12-minute session. So all I did is went into the gym, put it on the top pace, and ran 12 times 1 minute at that top pace. And what it does for you psychologically is, you know that that was my 10K pace that I was running 1 minute for. So what that does for me is I can run usually for 30 minutes at this pace, and yet I'm struggling to run 1 minute, or it's taking me into the red zone. There's that realization that it gives you, and it tells you exactly where you are and exactly where you need to be. Shows you the gap. It just shows you and makes you feel it, more importantly. Next day, you're gonna be sore. I'm sore today, and I'm thinking, wow, that was just 12 times 1 minute with 60 seconds rest. So you're still focusing on quality. It's still a training session that gives you a benefit. It's still gonna boost your VO2 max, still gonna boost your lactate threshold, but it's that realization that is more powerful than anything. It's you literally having the wake up call and going, wow, this is where you are right now. That's where you need to be, and look at the distance. And it sharpens you up. There's so many times when I've used a session like that, 12 minutes of hard work. And literally for the first 15 seconds, when your heart rate has dropped of each one of those reps, my heart rate is still low. So it's actually kind of 12 times 45 seconds of hard work until it starts getting hard, until I start feeling it and the breathing starts to go. And then I'll put in a little hack, which is like a 3% hill. So it's like, it's not flat, and yeah, I'm running at that pace, but it gives yourself that little bit of, it's a little bit harder than usual, so that once you've taken on that session and it's worked for you, you know that if I'm to run, instead of running 1 minute, the next step is run to 2 minutes, then 5 minutes, and then soon, within the next 3, 4, 5 weeks, be running 10 minutes of that, and then I'm not far off patching 3 of those together and running 30-minute 10K. So it's just a great boost for you. So whatever your 10K time is right now, or whatever the best time you've ever ran, that's the key, the best time you've ever ran. So if that's 50 minutes for 10K, but you struggle to run 1 kilometer right now at 5 minutes, and you've been doing lots of easy runs, lots of recovery runs, when you've had time to run over the last 6 weeks during the Christmas period, do some 1 minute intervals at a really quick pace and put it on 3% gradient if you have access to treadmill, or get out there and run some 1 minute intervals, 12 times 1 minute at your race pace for 10K. That will sharpen you up and say, right, okay, where are we and where do we need to be? And then the rest of it, the planning and strategy, all comes from there. And guess what? The habits are like, oh, well, I've got to get up because I'm so far. I know how it felt to run 1 minute at that pace, and I've got to run 30 minutes at that pace. So my habits are hard formed again because I know what it takes in order to get to where I want to get to. Enjoy it, because those for me are great wake-up calls. Like, it's just literally myself as a coach smacking myself on my back, saying, what are you doing? What are you doing, and where do you want to be? That's the most important part. Where do you want to be? Where are you up to right now? Did you let it slip a little bit on the run up to Christmas? Or what are your goals for this spring? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you.